Good evening, basketball fans. You're looking live at Carlyle High School, Carlyle, Illinois, where it is the Carlyle Kaskaskian post-Thanksgiving tournament going on here tonight. It's Tuesday night here in Southern Illinois, and tonight the Woodlawn Cardinals are in town to play their second game of the tournament against the Hillsboro Hilltoppers. I'm Randy Olson courtside in the Crow's Nest tonight with none other than Ron Stannert, longtime basketball officials. Have you ever sat in a crow's nest like this to do a basketball game, Ron?
Maybe when we went to Quincy last year, that'd be it.
You're a little nervous, aren't you? I see you holding on to that ledge, like you're afraid you're going to fall out or something. I don't know, but
this is literally the crow's nest.
Yeah, we are literally the crow's nest, but it is a nice elevated view, and we're happy to bring you the action tonight between Woodlawn and Hillsboro. Cardinals come in with a overall record of 2-0 on the season. They're 1-0 in this tournament. Hillsboro, the direct opposite. They are 0-2 on the season and 0-1 in this tournament. And I remember last year these two teams played, and it was a nail-biter that went right down to the end. I think it was about a 5-point game. So we expect a pretty good one tonight, don't we, Ron?
Yeah, I do expect a good ball game, Randy. Hillsboro's a bigger school. They play football, and 2A school, I believe. Mm-hmm. And
they are a 2A school, and they're from the South Central Conference. That would be the same conference that would have teams like Pana and Vandalia and some of those teams like that. I see you communicating with some of the officials down there on the floor. Since you are a longtime basketball official, you know these guys.
Well, I know that one. I don't know the other two, but that's Kent Jones down there. You know, he was the AD for a long time at Breeze Central High School.
Right.
That's Scott Jones's brother.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And he was the biggest cheerleader Breeze Central had, man. He would get that crowd going. They went to Sweet 16. Actually, they went to state, I think, 4 years in a row when he was there.
Yeah.
But just looking over here, Randy, at the rim, this would be a great horse shot, if he's playing from where I'm at.
Yeah.
To stand up in this booth and hit this shot that I'm looking at.
Right, yeah.
That would be fantastic.
Exactly right. There's a view right there. Everybody at home's getting a chance to see where you're sitting at here. And
great horse shot.
You think you can make this shot? That'd be worth some points.
That'd win some games
That should be worth more than one letter.
That would win some games in horse.
Definitely so. Definitely so.
Larry Bird could make that shot.
For sure. Hey, we're just a couple minutes away from meeting the starting lineups and getting going with a play-by-play here. This is the early game of the night, the 6 o'clock start, and we're maybe a few minutes ahead of schedule here, the way that things are going. So stick with us, and we'll be back with that coming up next here on AreaSports.net.
When choosing a bank, it's important to know that local matters. Local people making local decisions that support our local communities. That's why Community First Bank of the Heartland is proud to be Jefferson County's hometown bank. With branch locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, and Dix, we make it convenient to serve all of your banking needs. Call us today at 244-3000 and let us know how we can assist you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
King City RV in Mount Vernon is your one-stop shop for maintenance and repair of your RV. Whether it's a bumper camper, fifth wheel, or motorhome, Bill Schulte and the staff at King City RV can help you. They provide winterizing of your RV, washing and waxing services, service work on brakes and tires, repair or replace awnings, service work on your slide-outs, and much more. They even repair and clean horse trailers at King City RV, 801 Dogwood Drive on the south edge of Mount Vernon. Call area code 618-731-6185 for King City RV.
We are back here at Carlyle High School where we're going to have the playing of our national anthem. The flag is right above us, so everybody's going to be looking right at us here, Ron. As they are welcoming the fans here in the building. Well, they're going to go ahead and do the starting lineups for the teams. All right, for Woodlawn, they will start number 2, Baylor Rowley. He's a 6'3 junior. Also starting number 3 is Logan Heater, a 5'10 junior for the Cardinals. Number 20 is Ian Bennett. He's a 6-foot freshman. Number 24 is Luke McKay, a 6'3 sophomore. And rounding out the starting 5 for the Woodlawn Cardinals is Tyson Frick, number 31, and he is a 6'4 sophomore. So they go with Rowley, Heater, Bennett, McKay, and Frick for Coach Luke Cooper and the Woodlawn Cardinals. Again, they are 2-0 on the season, 1-0 in this tournament.
Just one senior, Randy, in that starting lineup.
Yeah. It bodes well for the future as we see the Woodlawn Cardinal cheerleaders here. Yeah, they had hit the audio button for the national anthem, and it played about 5 notes, and then it stopped, and we're going into the lineup. So I don't know. Maybe we're going to do the national anthem later. We'll see.
Yeah, or could be before the next game. I have no idea.
Hillsboro Hilltoppers are the home team tonight, wearing their white uniforms trimmed in the orange and black numerals. They'll start number 3, Tony White. He's a 5'9" junior. Number 4 is Caleb Greenwood, a 5'9" senior. Also starting for Hillsboro, number 10 is Jackson Teaton, and Teakin is a 5'10" senior. Number 24 is Mark Matson. He's a 6-foot junior. And the big guy in the middle, number 20, Nathan Matouche, 6'3" senior for the Hillsboro Hilltoppers. He is wearing 20 tonight instead of 32. Okay?
Got that, yep.
Sometimes he wears that 32. That must be on the away jerseys. So, again, it's White, Greenwood, Teakin, Matouche, and Matson for the Hillsboro Hilltoppers, who are 0-2 on the season. And now we are going to have the national anthem. National anthem here, as we had a flag in front of us and a flag behind us here. All righty. First of 2 games here tonight at the Carlyle Kaskaskia Classic. We'll give you the scores of some of the earlier games that these 2 teams were involved in. Woodlawn beat Flora 57-47 in their first game of the tournament, and Hillsboro lost to the host Carlyle Indians 64-44. So it's pool play here, and then eventually we'll have the tournament trophy games as the tip is controlled by Woodlawn as they go in for the shot, and it's up and in, and
Luke McKay.
That was Luke McKay, yeah.
Okay, that didn't take long, did it?
His numbers were a little bit hard to see there as we get down to the other end, and a turnover is thrown out of bounds by Hillsboro. We'll come back the other way with Woodlawn. The end of the front court they come. Yeah, those numbers are really hard to see, that red on that gray. Down inside on the block. His shot is up and in.
Okay, he came to play, didn't he?
He did. Luke with 2 buckets for Woodlawn, and they are off to a 4-0 start. Hilltoppers back the other way now. Woodlawn looking for a trap as they skip the ball over for a 3-point shot by White. It's off the mark, no good. Rebound by Woodlawn. They want to get the outlet pass. They do to McKay. McKay, a crossover dribble inside the lane, scores again.
Wow.
That's 6-0 Luke McKay over Hillsboro.
McKay 6, Hillsboro 0.
Mm-hmm. See what the Toppers do this time as Caleb Greenwood brings it across. Yeah, Woodlawn is set up in a zone trap, and they've got that zone brought way out.
They got some length out front there
That's
with Rowley and McKay.
That's right. They have a lot of length out front there. McKay on the point of that zone. They got to get it down low to the big guy, Matouche, as he pump fakes, goes up for the shot, misses it, goes up, second opportunity, and scores. Matouche, 6'3" senior. He was a guy that Coach said he was worried about coming into this game.
Yeah, you can see right there he's going to be a load down on the block.
Yeah. Into the front court comes Woodlawn again as Ian Bennett has it out front. Gets it around to Heater. Down low now. They feed it inside.
Good pass.
Shot off the rim. No good by Frick. Battle for the rebound. Back up again. No good. And this time rebound the other way by Hillsboro. They'll push it. Down underneath. Shot's blocked out of bounds.
Blocked by Frick.
Mm-hmm. Tyson Frick swatted that one away. It'll be Hillsboro ball on the baseline. Just underway here at Carlyle. As the inbound pass comes into Mark Matson. Shot is up, no good off the rim. Tipped around and grabbed out of there. Here comes Woodlawn in transition. All the way down the lane. Shot is up and in.
Well, he's on a mission.
Luke McKay. He has definitely come to play.
There's 3 players out there, Randy, on that Woodlawn team that won the state championship at the junior high level.
Mm-hmm.
What was that, 2 or 3 years ago?
Yeah, had a lot of success at the junior high level. Long three is up by Matouche as the big guy steps outside. That shot's off the rim. Woodlawn limits them to one shot, but then turns the ball over themselves, and it'll go back the other way to the Hilltoppers. Interesting tidbit of information that we were talking about with some fans before the game. The Hillsboro Hilltoppers. Hilltoppers is actually spelled with one L, right? And you did some investigation on that, didn't you?
Yeah, I knew that was the case coming up here, and I was hoping to get the reasoning behind that, but nobody from Hillsboro even knows.
The turnaround is up and in by Matouche, and yeah, he is a load. Nice move on the block that time. He's got his 4th point of the game, and he's got all 4 of the Hilltoppers points. It's funny because it's spelled with 2 L's in the program.
Yeah.
But if you look at the sweatshirts of the fans,
Hillsboro has 2 L's, but
Right.
Hilltoppers has 1.
Right. But Hilltop Drive in Hillsboro still has 2 L's. Shot from the baseline is no good. Battle for the rebound. Hillsboro comes away with it. We got a little bit of a scrum in the corner, and it's out of bounds, going to belong to. Well, he pointed.
Yeah, he pointed the wrong way.
He pointed the wrong way.
Yeah,
he pointed towards Woodlawn, but
that's
it
the
is
right
Hillsboro
call.
ball. Yeah,
Yeah.
right. All right.
Yeah, Heater's shoulder was on the inline as he's laying down there with the ball.
Under 5 minutes to play here, opening quarter. Woodlawn with a 4-point lead. They're back on defense as Hillsboro brings it across with Caleb Greenwood. There's a trap, almost a steal. You get it down underneath, back out. Here's a 3-point look, and that's buried by Tony White. Tony White with the 3 ball for the Hilltoppers, and it's a 1-point game all of a sudden.
I think they got a new floor here, Randy. Carlyle. It's very pretty.
Yeah.
And that ball sounds funny, though, when it bounces on it.
They also have new basketballs that they're using statewide this year as
Yeah.
a shot is put up by Ian Bennett from the corner.
Is that a 3 ball, right?
That is a 3 ball for Bennett as he answers right back for Woodlawn, and it's back to a 4-point lead.
Here's another left-hander.
Here's a pass underneath. That's blocked. Rejected on the shot by Matson. And we're going to go the other way. It's going to be
First
Woodlawn
foul
ball.
of the game.
And that foul is going to go on Jackson Teakin. So it's Woodlawn basketball. 4:07 to go here, opening quarter. As it comes out to Heater. Heater gets it in the corner here to Bennett. Now the shot is put up. It's short. Battle for the rebound. Grabbed out there by McKay. McKay kicks it back out. Top shot from the top of the key is rattled home on the 3-pointer by Ian Bennett.
2 threes for Bennett.
He's feeling it.
You know, he did not score against Edwards County. Got his first points against Flora up here.
Yeah, and that's worth mentioning because the first
He's
game
a
of the year, Woodlawn won on the road at Edwards County and had to come from behind in the fourth quarter. I think they went on a 17-5 run to win that game and just really out-hustled the Lions in that game at Albion to pick up their first win of the season, and they get their win here against Flora the other night, so they're sitting pretty at 2-0 right now. and 1-0 in this tournament as Matoush has it out front. I think if you're Woodlawn, you just as soon have Matoush that far out instead of having him out of the basket.
Absolutely.
You know, they don't mind that at all. Here's Matson with it now. Back to Matoush again. He looks for room to drive. He does. Puts it up with the left hand. No. Follows his shot. Goes back up strong. Scores. And he is fouled. He's a strong young man in there, and he was using that size to his advantage that time. He cuts the lead to 5, and he'll have the and one free throw coming up. This is the 25th year for the Carlyle Kaskaskian tournament. As free throw is good for Matoush. They're in double figures now, as it's back to a 4-point game.
McKay has 8 for Woodlawn, and Matoush has 7 for Hillsboro.
Mm-hmm. Across the timeline comes Logan Heater for Woodlawn. Gets over on the right side. Here's a drive, and the shot is off by Baylor Rowley. About a foul is going to be called.
Yeah, I think that's a shooting foul.
And Rowley will go to the line for Woodlawn.
Foul's on Caleb Greenwood.
This tournament has been won by the same team for the past 6 years in a row. Who do you think that is?
I think I know who that is, and I'm going to take a wild guess and say the Pinckneyville Panthers.
You are absolutely right. You get an extra cookie in the hospitality room tonight. They have won at the last 6 tournaments.
You know, down there at the BIT Midwinter Tournament, they won. Speaking of Pinckneyville, here comes the head coach. But they were like 35-0 or something there, 35-0 stretch in that tournament. Like 7 years they didn't lose a game.
Right. They break the press this time. They get it down underneath. There's a shot off the glass. It's no good by Teakin, and rebound out of there by Woodlawn as they try to push it to the other end in transition. Almost gets away. Now it's picked up by Bennett. Bennett's trapped. Got to get rid of it. Gets around the man. Comes back out. And getting it underneath to McKay. Up on glass. Yes. Good pass to McKay. You're right.
Double figures for McKay.
18-10. Woodlawn back up by 8. Again, working against that zone press as it's knocked out of bounds.
Everybody, these Woodlawn Warriors coached by one of the youngest head coaches in the state of Illinois, probably for boys high school basketball.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Luke is, probably 20.
Luke Cooper, 23, I think.
Yeah.
But you know, this is like his 3rd year, so he was coaching them when he was 21.
Mm-hmm. Well, and, you know, he has the luxury of having himself surrounded by a lot of coaches that he can pick their brains, too, and learn from.
Absolutely.
I mean, he's got an uncle that's a heck of a coach, the Albany Tigers. It's Rob Flanagan. He's got over 500 career wins.
Right.
But then he's also got, Coach Creel that he sees quite often.
Played for Coach Creel at Mount Vernon.
Mm-hmm. He talks to him regularly. He also talks to Coach Gamber regularly and picking their brains, learning things. So, yeah, I mean, he's got a lot of basketball knowledge he can tap into, and I'm sure that he does. Down underneath, here's a pump fake. The shot is off the mark, no good by Camden Civitate, who just came in the game. He's got some size in there, 6'1", sophomore. And
yeah, Luke has a younger brother that's a pretty good basketball player for Waltonville Spartans, too.
Yeah, you're right. Logan Heater gets over on the right side. As the shot is buried on the three-pointer there by Beckett, I'm sorry, Brigham Beckett. Comes off the bench.
Was that a 3?
That was a 3.
All right.
Yeah, Beckett, 5'10", sophomore, comes off the bench and drains one right away. On the other end, here's a 3, and that's no good by Tony White. The follow back up by Matoush, no good, but his second effort is good.
When he gets the ball down there, he's going to score one way or another.
Yeah, he's going to score or get fouled. Nathan Matoush is a load in there. 6'3" senior. Got a lot of size in there. Good give on the trailer that time. As coming in was Baylor Rowley as the trailer, and they hit him, and he laid it up and in. 23-12, Woodlawn by 11. As we're under a minute to play here in this opening quarter. High-scoring first quarter.
I was just going to say, Randy, that's a lot of points, especially in this day and age for one quarter of basketball.
It certainly is.
The high school level.
Shot is no good by Caleb Greenwood. The follow, though, is back up and in by Mark Matson. 10-point game with 35 seconds left. Let's see if Woodlawn plays for one shot here.
I mean, they're on pace for 92.
Mm-hmm. With it is Beckett. Beckett back out to Logan Heater. Now they'll come over to McKay. Down to 18 seconds.
That's my grandson's name. If they'd have named him Beckett, he'd be Beckett Beckett.
Beckett, yeah. There you go. I got a grandson that's Beckham. So.
Yeah.
Shot from the baseline, rims out. No good. Rebound.
Yeah, my grandson's third grade class out there. There's a Beckham, a Beck.
Oh, Matouche hits
and a
the three.
Beckett.
Matouche hits the three. They count it right at the buzzer. So after 1 quarter of play here at Carlyle, it is Woodlawn 23 and Hillsboro 17. We'll be back with second quarter action in just a moment on AreaSports.net.
Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply in Mount Vernon is ready to help you update your home. Need new carpeting? They have many styles and colors in stock, as well as expert installation. Add beauty to your home with new hardwood or vinyl planks available at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet. They will completely transform the look of any room in your home. Update your bathroom with a custom shower. There are many tile styles and colors to choose from. Does your kitchen need a facelift? You can get a new backsplash, flooring, and more at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply, 513 South Penn Street in Mount Vernon. Open 6 days a week.
23-17, our score after 1 quarter. Ron, what are you seeing out there?
Right, that's a huge shot right there at the end of the quarter to get that three-pointer to go down. That makes it a 6-point game rather than a 9-point game. And something you don't see too often in that first quarter, both teams already have a double-figure score.
Yeah.
Luke McKay with 10 points for Woodlawn, and Matouche has 13.
Yeah, pretty amazing.
No, so he's got 12.
Got 12 after that
12.
shot, right, yeah. So, high-scoring first quarter here, really for both teams. As we start the second quarter play, it'll be Hilltoppers basketball. Again, they're members of the South Central Conference. That's a well-known football conference. As they feed it inside, now back out. Matouche for three. The big guy can hit him.
You know, he's left-handed too.
Mm-hmm. We have seen so many good left-handers this year already, and it's a young season. Woodlawn trying to answer back as they get it in the front court.
He's got 15 points already.
Baylor Rowley gets it over in the corner. There's a cutoff. Back out to Rowley. Now inside the post they go to Tyson Frick. Frick is double-teamed. Hilltoppers are mixing up their defense here a little bit and trying to go to more of a trap now.
Yeah, they picked up the intensity a little bit, looks like, on their defense.
For sure they have.
Trying to push Woodlawn further away from the basket.
Yep. As it comes to Bennett now back over in the corner on the baseline.
Nice pass.
Nice feed inside to Luke McKay for the bucket.
Nice pass from Tyson Frick.
That was a good shovel pass by Frick that time for the assist. Give it to him. And it's back to a 5-point game. Hilltoppers might have got away with a walk there as Matouche puts up the three. No good. Rebound Woodlawn as they go in transition again. Comes over to Heater. Back out front. Shot no good. Ball is chased down. Who wants it? Cardinals have it. They'll skip it back over to Heater again. Inside they feed it. And as the pass went inside to Tyson Frick, we got a foul.
Yeah, I believe that's on Matson. His first.
Yeah, interesting angle we've got on our broadcast view tonight, but they offered us a place on the stage, but we thought, well, this would be better because it's more elevated, so I think it's working out all right.
That was a nice shot right there.
That was a nice reverse layup there by Caleb Greenwood, and he had to outrun the Woodlawn defenders and kind of used his body as a shield to get that up so it wasn't blocked. Yeah, nice play indeed.
There's a good pass right there.
It's a foul on the play as Cardinals made a bounce pass in the lane on the cut.
Yep. Foul on Tony White.
And can't see the guy taking the ball out of bounds from our vantage point. A little bit of a corner here as Luke McKay has it out front. Now they give it back to Baylor Rowley. Rowley comes over here to Heater. Logan Heater inside to Rowley. Rowley works on his man. They say he traveled with it. I don't know. I didn't see it. Did you? Must have. Drug the pivot foot.
I don't know. I think he dragged both of them before he made that first dribble.
Well, what once was a 10-point Woodlawn lead is now a 3-point lead, and the Hilltoppers have a chance to cut into it even further.
Yeah, they were up 21-10.
Mm-hmm. Here's a shot from the corner, and that's no good. Civitate.
I think that's on Frick.
And that's going to send Mark Matson to the line for Hillsboro. Stops the clock with 5:34 to go here in the second quarter play. Free throw is off, no good. Checking into the game for Hillsboro. Number 4 is Caleb Greenwood, a starter, back in, and Tony White will sit down. That free throw is good. Cuts it to a 2-point game. Cardinals on the move here. Around it comes to McKay. McKay tries to get it down low. He does to Rowley, and Rowley is fouled from behind.
Yep.
Yeah, Baylor Rowley at 6'3", good at posting up in there. He had his man on his hip that time.
That foul's on Ryder Detman.
Out of bounds to the Cardinals as the pass comes in on the out-of-bounds play, and there's an easy bucket for Baylor Rowley.
Yeah, Woodlawn needed that.
Back to a 4-point lead for the Cardinals. At the Goreville tournament, after one quarter, Benton leads Hardin County 17-1.
I believe Benton's going to be good again this year.
Oh, yeah. They're off to a good start. There's a loose ball. Players diving for it. You got to appreciate that.
Go ahead, Ray.
Tyson Frick and Mark Madsen going at it there.
Benton, got second in the state last year.
Mm-hmm.
And they did lose some people from that team, but they got Tedeschi back, and
yeah,
they're going to be pretty good again.
Yeah, anytime you got Tedeschi at 6'9" back. He's already a commit to Colorado State University. Shovel pass over in the corner. The Cardinals, no shot there. Oh, there we go, down underneath the Frick. He's
Good
double
pass.
teamed and gets hammered. Tyson Frick gets fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot a pair.
I think that's on Detman. Be a second.
Stops the clock with 4:36 to go here in the first half. Actually, yeah, they corrected that score now. It says 17-1, it's 17-4 after one quarter. Benton leads Hardin County. They had a close one down there last night. Goreville and Harrisburg played a 1-point game last night. As Goreville won it by 1, and Harrisburg led late, but Goreville got them on their own floor. Free throw is good. And the second one, it's a 5-point Woodlawn lead. 4:34 to play in the half as Hillsboro brings it up. Matouche gets it out to White. White drives down the lane, and he is going to be fouled. And I think
On Ian Bennett.
Bennett's going to get him, yeah.
Yeah, Randy, our plan is to catch this Woodlawn team again on December the 20th down at Waltville. That's a huge rivalry.
Yeah, you think that'll be a big game? I think so. I think there'll be some people there that night.
You got Coach Luke Cooper playing against his
brother. Yeah,
Kyle
coaching
Cooper's team.
against his brother. Yeah.
Coaching, yeah, I'm sorry, coaching. And it's a huge rivalry anyway.
Oh, yeah.
So you had the fact that they're both pretty good this year, and you got that going on, and there'll be a few people there.
I think so. Ball goes out of bounds, last touch by Woodlawn.
However many the Waltonville gym holds, that's how many people will be there.
Maybe more than that, because they may be standing in front of the exits, too, that night. Yeah, it'll be
they may be watching on closed-circuit TV in the parking lot for that game.
well, they can just watch on their phone in the parking lot, because you and me will be there.
That's right. We will be
Watch
there.
their phone. Watch on their phone if they're in the parking lot. Yeah, or their tablet. All right, Hilltoppers have it with Tony White. Here's a drive down the lane by Civitate. I don't think you want to get in his way. Camden was on the move, man.
What do you want to guess that Civitate and Matouche plays on that Hillsboro football team?
I'd say they're a couple linemen for the Hilltoppers. Yeah, no question. It's a turnover back to Woodlawn with 3:39 to play in the half. 5-point lead. Try to add to it now as ball goes to Ian Bennett. Down the corner now. Nothing there. To Rowley. Back out to Bennett. Yes.
Bennett's
Boom.
got 3 threes.
Ian Bennett sizes it up from behind the arc and drains it.
This is his 3rd game Randy varsity basketball as a freshman. I think he's getting acclimated a little bit.
On the other end, here's Matoush trying to answer. It's off the back iron, but it's chased down in the corner. Tried to save it, but it's out of bounds. It'll be Woodlawn ball. 3:10 left here in the first half. There is a second game here tonight. We will not be covering it. It is Greenville against Riverview Gardens of Missouri. That'll be the second game here tonight. Have some other coaches that are here scouting tonight, though, in the house.
Yeah, Coach Lars here from Pinckneyville.
Here's Rowley getting it out to Heater. Heater looking inside, trying to get it to Frick as he's posting up in there. Out of the shot from the corner. Yes, that is another
McKay.
3-ball by McKay. As the Cardinals, I got the lead back up to 11, equaling their biggest lead of the game.
McKay has 15.
Matoush posting back up again like he did early in the first quarter, and he scores and gets fouled. Yeah, Matoush is an interesting player because,
He's unstoppable.
I mean, he can definitely post up on the block, has nice size in there, but, we've seen him step out and hit the 3 here. He's a nice player. 6'3" senior drains the free throw for the conventional 3-point play, and all of a sudden it's back to 8 again. And that's a foul right at the half line. And that's going to be 5 fouls, too. Yep.
On Tukin.
Teakin, I think it is. Yeah.
Teakin, I'm sorry.
5 fouls on the team, so it'll be
Teakin.
Woodlawn at the line
Yeah.
and Baylor Rowley.
2 fouls on Teakin.
Rowley's free throw off the back iron. .226 to go in the half. He missed the second one, too. It's tipped around, and rebound's grabbed by Matoush. He's going to bring it up himself. How often does your big guy bring it up?
Yeah.
Not too many teams. Over to Tony White. And we got a little push off away from the ball there. Got to go against Woodlawn. So it'll be out of bounds.
His second.
And that's the 4th team foul in Woodlawn this quarter, so one more and Hillsboro will be shooting. Here is the inbound. Shot is not there by Matson. Now the shot is put up and off the mark by White. Woodlawn with the rebound this time, and Heater will bring it up. Heater gets it out to the top to McKay. Yeah, that new basketball that everybody's using this year is certainly a much brighter color of orange. Definitely looks more like a pumpkin, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Inside the
Nice
lane, nice
move.
bank shot by Baylor Rowley. Took it strong to the glass and banked it in. 10-point lead for the Cardinals. Minute 32 left in the half. Here's a pass to Matson inside the paint, taken away. Woodlawn's got numbers to the other end. Can they convert?
Nice pass.
All the way down, and the foul is going to be called, and that's going to send Baylor Rowley to the line. Yeah, the transition game of Woodlawn has been positive tonight, resulting in some points and or fouls, as that free throw is short. And Cardinals struggling a little bit from the line now.
Yeah, Baylor's 0 for 3. He's a better free throw shooter than that.
Minute 21 left in the half. He gets the second one. Back to 11-point lead. Matoush brings it up for the Hilltoppers. As they try to run a little weave action out there, they get it to White. White can't penetrate. And that ball is lost out of bounds, just losing the handle that time was Teakin. Back in the ball game, big number 42, Camden Civity. He's listed as 6'1", but he sure looks taller than that to me.
Yeah, he does.
Scary thing is he's just a sophomore. They're going to have him around a while. And I agree with you. He's probably a football player for the Hilltoppers, too.
No doubt.
We do welcome those people from Hillsboro who are watching our broadcast tonight. I don't think there's any media here at all from Hillsboro, so we're happy to bring it to those fans, too. Here is the pass inside the heater. We're running the offense with 43 seconds left. Out to Rowley again.
I believe this is Woodlawn's biggest lead of the game. They had this at 21-10. And then Hillsboro made a run.
I think it's the third time I think they've been up by 11. Yeah. Trying to add to it with 26 seconds left. Eder gives it to Bennett. Bennett to Rowley. 15 seconds left. Back it comes to Rowley. Inside the paint to McKay. Back out to Rowley. 3 seconds left. Rowley against two defenders. Missed the shot. Rebound Hillsboro, and that is going to be the end of the first half of play as teams go to the locker room. It's an 11-point Woodlawn lead. Cardinals lead at 37-26. We'll come back and take a look at our first half stats and much more right here on AreaSports.net.
Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply in Mount Vernon is ready to help you update your home. Need new carpeting? They have many styles and colors in stock, as well as expert installation. Add beauty to your home with new hardwood or vinyl planks available at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet. They will completely transform the look of any room in your home. Update your bathroom with a custom shower. There are many tile styles and colors to choose from. Does your kitchen need a facelift? You can get a new backsplash, flooring, and more at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply, 513 South Penn Street in Mount Vernon. Open 6 days a week.
Jagger's Doggy Daycare. Your dog's home, away from home.
Are you going on a vacation soon or perhaps a weekend getaway? Jagger's Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon is your dog's home away from home, featuring an outside turf playground that your dog is going to love. And if your dog needs grooming or obedience training while it's here, we can handle that too. In fact, we've even got a presidential suite with flat screen TV and ceramic tile. Check it out on our website.
Jagger's Doggy Daycare.
If you have some outdoor projects that need to get done around your home or your farm, you need to get to Carter Turf and Tractor, your local Kubota dealer in Wayne County and the surrounding area.
Carter Turf and Tractor is your area dealer for high-quality Kubota tractors in a variety of sizes, perfect for a landscaping business or to easily handle a variety of jobs around your home or farm. They can customize a solution for your needs. They also have the Kubota RTV utility vehicles for on-road and off-road transportation and hauling needs. When there's mowing or lawn work to be done, Carter Turf and Tractor has you covered with Exmark riding mowers and walk-behind mowers. They also feature a good selection of Echo brand brush cutters, trimmers, and chainsaws, as well as Honda and Generac generators. Come in and see for yourself at the new Carter Turf and Tractor, open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to 2 on Saturday.
When you are looking for an attorney who can give you honest and dependable advice, look no further than Olson & Reeves in Mount Vernon. At Olson & Reeves, they practice law in a variety of areas, including traffic tickets, personal injury, criminal law, as well as estate planning, wills, and probate. If you have a real estate transaction, Mount Vernon Title Company also resides inside Olson & Reeves, so you get sound legal advice. Olson & Reeves, attorneys at law, and Mount Vernon Title Company. For more information, call area code 618-316-7322.
Do you have a check that needs deposited and don't have time to make a trip to the bank? No problem. With Mobile Deposit at People's National Bank, just snap a picture of the check with your smartphone, and with a couple of clicks, it's deposited into your account. Depositing a check with a PNB To-Go mobile banking app is just that easy. Just tap, snap, and deposit. Plus, it's free. Download the PNB To-Go mobile banking app today to get started. People's National Bank. We make banking easy. Member FDIC. Wireless or service fees may apply.
Welcome back here to Carlyle High School. It is halftime here at the Kaskaskian post-Thanksgiving tournament as Woodlawn leads Hillsboro at the half 37-26. They led it by 6 points at the first quarter stop, 23-17. But, hey, in that second quarter, Hillsboro made a run and got it back to 2 points, didn't they, Ron?
They did.
Before Woodlawn got it back to 11 here.
Yeah, and that's where we're at here at halftime, 11-point lead for Woodlawn Cardinals. 4 players made the scoring column in that first half for the Hillsboro Hilltoppers. Led in scoring by none other than Nathan Matouche, who had 18 of those 26 points in the first half. Tony White has 3 points. Caleb Greenwood has 2, and Mark Matson has 3 for a total of 26. The Hilltoppers were 3 for 4 from the free throw line in that first half, and they committed 7 personal fouls. For the Woodlawn Cardinals, they had 5 players make the scoring column, led in scoring by Luke McKay, who had 15-point first half. He's followed in scoring by Ian Bennett with 9, all on 3 3-pointers. Baylor Rowley also has 9 points. Tyson Frick has a free throw for 1 point, and Brigham Beckett came off the bench and hit a 3 for 3 points, total of 37 points. For Woodlawn, they were 4 out of 8 from the free throw line, and they committed 5 personal fouls in that first half as a team.
All right, so really nobody in any serious foul trouble, is there?
No. Tyson Frick has 2 fouls for the Woodlawn Cardinals. Jackson Teakin and Ryder Detman both have 2 personal fouls for Hillsboro.
Well, I think if you are Coach Luke Cooper, you got to be pretty happy with the way your Cardinals are playing here in the first half. I thought the ball movement was good. Thought the defense was good. They really go after the loose balls well. We saw a couple guys diving on the floor. And
I'll tell you, Luke McKay come out of the gate. He was on fire, man.
Yeah.
He had 10 points in the first quarter, all on 2-point field goals all around by the basket by attacking the basket.
Yeah. Well, and McKay came back to Woodlawn this year after he had went to Mount Vernon last year, and he came back here to Woodlawn. And I think the program at Woodlawn is just probably better suited for him and his style of play than what he was finding at Mount Vernon. And that's nothing against the Mount Vernon program or coaching staff whatsoever. It's just sometimes players have a better fit, in other places, and that's just kind of how it is. And so
and he had a lot of success playing with his teammates here at the grade school level.
Absolutely. And there's familiarity, I think, goes a long way, for sure. And he's had a big plus, big positive addition to the Woodlawn Cardinals this year. But these guys did a lot of work together over the summer, and in our preseason interview that we did with Coach Luke Cooper, he talked about that, all the work that the guys put in the summertime to get better, and you can tell it.
Yeah, they did a lot of work this summer,
and not just basketball work. I'm talking about some weightlifting and stuff like that too. So the race is going to be, I think, a little more interesting than people think in the Midland Trail Conference this year, because I think Woodlawn's probably better than what maybe some people thought they were going to be. I think even Wayne City is better than what some people thought they were going to be.
Looking at some scores early on, I think that's the case.
Yeah, Wayne City got a win last night against Edwards County down at the tournament in Hamilton County, so that was big too. All right, we're about 3 minutes away from the start of the second half. We'll take another short timeout, let you meet some of our sponsors. We'll be right back here at Carlyle High School in just a moment.
It's the heating season, and Wayne White Propane and Sporting Goods has you covered with fast, reliable propane delivery service for your home or farm. And if you need those propane bottles filled for your grill or camper, Wayne White Propane and Sporting Goods can do it. Looking for a wide selection of guns and ammunition? You'll find it at Wayne White Propane and Sporting Goods. You can even search online through their website at WayneWhitePropane.com. And don't forget, they also sell propane grills, smokers, and deep fryers at Wayne White Propane and Sporting Goods.
Welcome back here to Carlyle High School. Again, the 25th year, I believe, for the Carlyle Kaskaskia tournament. Again, I mentioned early on that the last 6 years, this tournament has been won by the Pinckneyville Panthers, as they have dominated this tournament the last 6 years. 3 years in a row prior to that, Oakville won it in 2014, 2015, 2016. And Carlyle has not won this tournament, their own tournament, since 2013, although Carlyle has had some really good basketball teams since that time. And, of course, they've got a good team so far again this year, and they're already 2-0 on the season. So don't sleep on the Indians, that's for sure, because they've got themselves a good basketball team, and they're going to be highly competitive, not just in this tournament, but also highly competitive throughout the season, as both teams have been called back out to the court. We're going to have the start of the third quarter coming up here between the Hilltoppers and the Cardinals, as both teams will change ends, and it looks like it's going to be Hilltoppers ball.
Not many.
Go ahead.
Not many players used by either team in that first half, Randy. I think both teams played 6 players. That's it.
I think you're right. Give a shout out to Ben, who is logged on watching us tonight. It's not his team that he's watching, but he's curious as to what's going on with this team because he's a Midland Trail Conference fan. So good to have you on the broadcast, Ben. Cardinals have led by 11 on 3 different occasions, although the Hilltoppers have cut it to 2 at one time there in the second quarter as they get it down low. Underneath to Matouche, and that was a good feed from the other big man, Civitate, as they got it down there to Matouche, and he kissed it off the glass for the deuce.
He's got 20. 20, Randy. We got 7 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, that's a pretty good game for him. And nice move on the baseline there by the Cardinals, but Frick could not quite finish as the Hilltoppers get it in transition, and they lose it out of bounds. It's a turnover back to Woodlawn. Yeah, this is a pool play style of tournament. Like I said, there'll be one more game after this tonight, as it will be Riverview Gardens taking on Greenville in the game after this. We will not be bringing you that one, though.
Hillsboro showed a little three-quarter court press right there. Got a turnover out of it. Woodlawn needs to be prepared for that next time.
Yeah. Caleb Greenwood brings it across for the Hilltoppers. He is guarded out there by Heater. They try to go down low to Matouche. It's intercepted. Good anticipation there by Baylor Rowley as he brings it back up the other way, and he's going to be fouled by Tony White.
Tony White, his second.
9-point game, 6:37 to go here in the third quarter. Again, Woodlawn 2-0 on the season, 1-0 in this tournament. Hillsboro 0-2 on the season, 0-1 in this tournament. Pass underneath. Turnaround is up and in. Good pivot move that time by Tyson Frick.
You know, win or lose this game, Woodlawn has a tall, I mean that literally, a tall task in their next contest in this tournament as they take on the home team, Carlyle Indians.
Yeah, that's tomorrow night, Carlyle Indians.
They got a tall lineup.
Shot from the baseline is no good by Tony White. Back up is no good. Back up again by White, no. And this time, rebound by Luke McKay, but he gets pushed. The Woodlawn ball. as they call that foul on Hillsboro. And they
Matson, I believe.
Yeah, actually they give it to Civitate.
Okay, well, I put it down wrong.
Yeah, Civitate called
right.
for the foul.
Yep. I'll wait till I need Matson to foul now.
He might.
Yeah.
Cardinals in the front court here.
He'll be correct once he fouls. If he fouls.
Pass comes out to Bennett. Bennett over to Heater.
There's a
nice cut.
pass.
Nice cut down to Heater. They hit him with the pass, but he couldn't finish. Right idea, but just couldn't complete the play. Here's a drive by Hillsboro as the shot is no good there.
Foul on Heater.
And that's not a shooting foul. They're going to take it out of bounds on the baseline. Okay. Again, we've got, since we're up here in this perch, you can't always see where the guys are taking the ball out of bounds. We apologize for that. But, hey, we felt like this location, though, overall was still better than being on the stage. So we're up in the air more and gives us a little bit more of a catbird view, I think, for everybody at home.
I can see it if I'm willing to dangle half my upper body over this railing here.
There's a collision that's picked off by Woodlawn. Racing to the other end with it was McKay, and it's out of bounds, going to stay with Woodlawn. And they'll have it out of bounds on the baseline. As it comes into Baylor Rowley. Rowley inside the lane, goes up, scores. Good
Nice
move by Rowley.
Yeah.
You know, that's an element of his game I think that's even improved over last year. I mean, he could shoot off the dribble last year, but now he goes up with a lot more strength and power off the dribble than he did a year ago. And there's Matoush again, stepping out for the three, the big guy.
There's no defending that guy.
What's he got now, 23?
23.
23 points for the big guy, and he has scored both on the block and out behind the arc. He's a nice player. Here's a cut inside the lane, and McKay gets fouled, and he'll go to the line for Woodlawn.
Matoush is left-handed.
But good ball movement tonight for Woodlawn, no question about it.
He just picked up his first foul.
You mentioned earlier that matchup coming up down the road between Woodlawn and Waltonville to be played this year at Waltonville. Yeah, that'll be a dandy.
Should be.
We'll be there for that one.
You know, that's the only time they'll play in a regular season game is on that date.
But then there's also the Midland Trail Conference tournament, which will be at Weber this year.
They could meet in that, but they don't play in the same Christmas tournament.
And depending upon what the IHSA does with regionals, we don't know if they'll be in the same regional or not. Shot from the wing is no good. Back up and in by guess who?
It's 25.
Nathan Matoush.
He's on a personal 7-0 run to start the second half for his team.
He has 25 of their 33 points. Here's a drive baseline by Rowley, and it's going to be a foul. And it'll be a non-shooting foul.
Civitate.
Yep, out of bounds.
I still need Matson to foul somebody.
That's 2 on Civitate. Top of the key it comes to McKay. In the lane, no. Fouls his shot, goes back up, gets it. Yeah, see, that is something that Woodlawn was not doing as well last year. This year, they are really going after the loose balls, the stick backs, the 50-50 balls. We saw them do that in their win against Edwards County last week on the road, and that's how they won that fourth quarter, is they just wanted it more, you know. And seeing that again tonight. That's a shot missed from the corner. There's a big rebound for the Cardinals, and jump ball's called. Possession arrow is going to give it to Woodlawn. 3:15 to go here in the third quarter. 11-point Woodlawn lead. And here comes that three-quarter court zone press again. Cardinals bring it. Break it fine that time as Logan Heater gets it down underneath. And the shot is missed, but the foul is going to be called as that's going to send Tyson Frick to the line.
Tyson Frick's left-handed as well.
Couldn't quite get the shot to go in, but he'll have a chance to add a few points at the free throw line here. And the lefty sinks it. So there's your 12-point lead now.
That's the biggest of the game, right?
Mm-hmm. Missed the second one. Rebound taken away there by Hillsboro as they bring it down, and that's going to be a foul in the corner on Woodlawn. In this pool, that includes Woodlawn and Hillsboro, is also Flora and Carlyle. Like I say, Woodlawn beat Flora already in the tournament. Trying to get the win on Hillsboro tonight, then they'll face Carlyle tomorrow. Other game tomorrow night will be Pinckneyville against Greenville. And so Pinckneyville coach is here, and he's here to see Greenville play in the next game after this. Scouting them tonight.
There you go.
Matouche will be at the line after the foul on the Cardinals, as they called that foul on Ian Bennett, his second, as the free throw is good. Matouche, another member of the left-handed club. Gets them both.
Boy piles up a lot of those points at the free throw line.
He does.
You know, he's going to get fouled a lot, but give him credit. He goes up there and knocks them down.
Mm-hmm. Here comes the trap. Cardinals get it over. And then a reach-in foul is going to be called as the pass went over to Heater. And that's going to be 5 team fouls on the Hilltoppers this quarter, so that's going to send Logan Heater to the line.
3 fouls on Teakin.
Yeah, it is. And Heater's free throw's good. Yeah, we are truly in the crow's nest here tonight. The corner crow's nest. Both of them are good by Heater. Timeout on the floor. 2:37 to play here in the third quarter. Woodlawn has opened back up a 12-point lead. And we'll be back with more from Carlyle Kaskaskia Classic in just a moment.
When choosing a bank, it's important to know that local matters. Local people making local decisions that support our local communities. That's why Community First Bank of the Heartland is proud to be Jefferson County's hometown bank. With branch locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, and Dix, we make it convenient to serve all of your banking needs. Call us today at 244-3000 and let us know how we can assist you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And we appreciate Community First Bank of the Heartland, a new season sponsor with us here on AreaSports.net. And if you own or operate a business and you want to see about getting involved on some of the ballgame broadcasts that we have here throughout the season on AreaSports.net, just give us a shout. Talk to Ron or myself. We'll be happy to discuss it with you. I do appreciate Community First Bank.
Yeah,
we
got
Heartland. New
ones coming on board all the time.
All right, back to live action. Here's the Hilltoppers driving the baseline. It's no good, and rebound by Woodlawn as they'll bring it up the other way. It's Baylor Rowley getting it over to Heater. Heater does the Euro step, and ball is knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with Woodlawn. 2:08 to play here in the third quarter. Here's a drive. Nope, that's ball gets away for just a moment. Cardinals get it back. Here's Broly with it. He'll take it strong. Left it short, followed his shot, but it's grabbed out of there instead by Hillsboro, and there's that foul that you don't like.
Yeah.
80 feet from the basket.
Yeah, and that's also the third foul on Tyson Frick.
Mm-hmm. Comes with 1:56 to play here in the third quarter. It's also 4 team fouls on Woodlawn. As Caleb Greenwood brings it up for the Hilltoppers. They'll swing it over in the corner. Now they'll skip pass it across. Over to Civitate. Shot is up and in.
Nice. That's his first points. First player to score in the second half for them other than Matouche.
Other than Matouche, yeah, there you go. 1:24 left in the quarter. Cardinals by 10 as Heater has it. Tries to go inside. He does to Frick. Frick has it blocked, goes back up again, and got it. Boy,
Wow.
good second effort that time by Tyson Frick.
He earned that one.
He just powered it up. And again, that's where the weight room comes in at, you know?
Yep. Yeah, he's just a sophomore.
Yep. That's where the weight room comes in at. That's why you need that stuff. Is plays just like that. You're surrounded by 2 defenders and you're trying to muscle it up. Matouche from the corner, another 3-ball. Can you believe it?
Man.
He's on fire and he's cut this game back to
That was
9
with
points.
a hand in his face.
Yep.
He's got 30.
Yeah, he looks like a football player, but he can play basketball, ladies and gentlemen. And he probably did play football for the Hilltoppers too, truth be known. Hilltoppers with 1 L. We're still puzzled by that. We want to know the story behind that.
I ask, I don't know how many people from Hillsboro and still don't have an answer.
Everybody agrees it's 1 L, but they don't know why. But yet Hilltop Avenue has 2 L's in it, and Hillsboro has 2 L's in it.
Somebody made a typo at some point in time, and they just decided to stick with it.
Just leave it there, yeah. Tyson Frick at the line for Woodlawn after the foul is called on Civitate, his third. 31 seconds left here in the third quarter. I thought maybe they ran out of chalk when they first wrote Hilltoppers on the chalkboard as a possible mascot name. They just ran out of chalk, and so, well, we only got 1 L. Let's just leave it. It's just 1 L is good enough. Let's just leave it.
But you know, they could have went with 1 P.
Well, that's true.
I mean,
That's true.
you know, it could have been with 1 P, and they'd have saved the same amount of chalk.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's a mystery. Nobody seems to know. We've asked a few people. Oh, we got a little disagreement down there.
Hold on, Civitate. That's going to be 3.
Well, that's 4 on
So that's
Civitate.
4. I missed one.
That's what the mooning was about.
Yep. Says 4.
Well, we go to the other end, and Tyson Frick will be at the line. And he gets it. You know, every time that Hillsboro starts to make a run, Woodlawn answers back.
Yeah. They have.
16 seconds left here in the third quarter. He got them both. You know, Hillsboro has started off 0-2, and they may fall short in this game, but they're definitely going to beat some people this year.
Yeah, I agree with that.
There's no question about that, you know. They're not a bad basketball team at all, and especially with Mr. Matouche out there. He's tough. He's tough for everybody. We had a collision here.
McKay
And that is
ran over Matouche.
Matouche and collision with McKay, I believe it was.
I think he called a double foul, maybe.
Yeah. And the officials and the coach having a little discussion here. Coach Corbin Gavay of Hillsboro wants an explanation. It's going to be
I don't know.
Hilltoppers ball after all of that.
Yeah, I don't know. They didn't put any fouls up there.
7 seconds left. And that's going to be a drive and a foul on Woodlawn. That will send Hillsboro to the line in the person of Caleb Greenwood. Greenwood, 5'9" senior. Left it short. In case you're wondering about the other pool, the other side of the bracket here, it includes Pinckneyville, Greenville, Oakville, and Riverview Gardens. So that's the 8 teams that are in it. After the missed free throw, there's a rebound and a stick back right at the end of the quarter.
Second buzzer beater for him.
Cuts the lead to 10 after 3 quarters of play. Stick around. We'll be back with fourth quarter action from the Kaskaskia Tournament in Carlyle right after this.
King City RV in Mount Vernon is your one-stop shop for maintenance and repair of your RV. Whether it's a bumper camper, fifth wheel, or motorhome, Bill Schulte and the staff at King City RV can help you. They provide winterizing of your RV, washing and waxing services, service work on brakes and tires, repair or replace awnings, service work on your slide outs, and much more. They even repair and clean horse trailers at King City RV, 801 Dogwood Drive on the south edge of Mount Vernon. Call area code 618-731-6185 for King City RV.
Back here at Carlyle High School, Randy Olson along with Ron Stannard, longtime basketball official. What do you think of that? What do you think of that third quarter play?
Well, Randy, if you're a Woodlawn fan, you hope that bucket right there at the buzzer doesn't turn out to haunt them. That makes it a 10-point game, and with the 3-point shot, that's nothing in this day and age. But Matusha's got 2 buzzer beaters in this game. He made a 3-pointer at the buzzer in the first quarter. And he made that 2-pointer there to end the third quarter. But
well, and then you mentioned, the game's never over in a 3-point shot, and when you got a shooter like Matush.
Yeah. He's got 32 points, I believe.
Officials talking to some of the players before we start action here. I think they're trying to keep control of the game here, making sure that nobody's temper is getting out of whack here. As Logan Heater has the ball for Woodlawn. Spread the floor here a little bit. As looks like Hilltoppers have went to a man-to-man now. And we're playing a zone and a trap, and here's a drive, and that's banked in. How about that acrobatic shot, huh?
Nice shot.
Beautiful shot by Baylor Rowley. Kissed the window and dropped it through.
He's got 13.
Here's a pass inside to Matush. He was double-teamed and got fouled.
I think that's on McKay.
That is not a shooting foul. It'll be out of bounds to Hillsboro. We're in the fourth quarter, 7:28 to play.
That's 3 fouls on McKay.
Inside the lane, back out it goes for a 3-ball, and that won't go by Ryder Detman, who's in the game. He's a sophomore for the Hilltoppers. That ball's lost out of bounds. It's a Woodlawn turnover. That's not what Coach wanted. Chance for Hilltoppers to get a little closer. Matush has it. You got to watch him. Out it comes to White. He'll fire it up. No. Off the back iron. Chased down by Greenwood. Greenwood down on the block, and that's going to be a foul as Matush is going to go back to the line for the Hilltoppers.
I think that's 3 on Baylor Rowley. Woodlawn Randy has 4 starters with 3 fouls.
Yeah. And, they're going to keep going to Matush as much as they can. The offense runs through him. And the free throw is good again.
Yeah, I'm going to jinx him here, but he don't miss from the free throw line.
Got a nice looking shot.
Matter of fact, he has not missed. He's 5 out of 5 from there.
He has 33 points on the night. Make it 34.
6 out of 6 from the free throw line. 34 points.
34 of their 44 points. Pretty amazing. Timeout on the court. 6:55 to go in the game. Stay with us. Back with more from Carlyle in a moment.
Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply in Mount Vernon is ready to help you update your home. Need new carpeting? They have many styles and colors in stock, as well as expert installation. Add beauty to your home with new hardwood or vinyl planks available at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet. They will completely transform the look of any room in your home. Update your bathroom with a custom shower. There are many tile styles and colors to choose from. Does your kitchen need a facelift? You can get a new backsplash, flooring, and more at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply, 513 South 10th Street in Mount Vernon. Open 6 days a week.
All right, back live here at Carlyle. Woodlawn will have the basketball length of the floor. We're going to see some zone trap defense here by Hilltoppers. Woodlawn gets it across.
I think that's a good timeout right there by Coach Cooper. You just had that feeling that Hillsboro's got another run in them.
Yeah. They've had several of those runs where they get it down as close as 2, and every time they do, then Woodlawn answers back. But, yeah, you got to feel like the Hilltoppers got one more in them, probably.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a foul. His shot was put up on the left wing by Ian Bennett. He'll go to the line for a pair. Stops the clock with 6:30 to go in the game. free throw goes off. Well, the free throw shooting has been a little suspect tonight for Woodlawn, to say the least. That's probably something that's going to be addressed by Coach Cooper. Missed another one. But they get the offensive rebound. Baylor Rowley has it.
Wow. Ian's a pretty good free throw shooter. I've seen him make a lot of those last year, 8th grade level.
That's almost thrown away, and now it's a scrum as players dive for it, and coming away with it is Matoush for Hillsboro. They get it up ahead. Here's a three ball on the way, and it's buried. Here they come.
Teakin.
Here they come. Jackson Teakin with the three ball, and that cuts it to 7.
We just got that feeling about this game.
5:59 left. We got really a lot of time left in this game.
Yeah.
Game is far from over. Woodlawn's got to take care of the basketball, and there's going to be a foul. They got the pass down low where they wanted it to Luke McKay, and he'll go back to the line.
I think that's 4 fouls.
You mentioned.
No. Yeah.
You mentioned something earlier, though, Ron, the fact that you got 4 Woodlawn players out there, all with 3 fouls right now.
Yep.
And that looms kind of large, too, as we get into the critical stages of the game. Shot by McKay.
Did he make that first one?
He made the first one. Gets the second one. Gets it back to a 9-point game, and that's 20 points on the night for McKay as Hillsboro brings it back up. Oh, almost a steal. Almost a steal, but coming back with it is Greenwood for Hillsboro. In the corner. There's Matoush. Look out. And they foul him again. That is not a shooting foul, though. But that's going to be 4 fouls on Tyson Frick. Frick's going to take a seat for Woodlawn. Checking in is going to be Brigham Beckett. So they give up some size with 6'4" sitting down and 5'10" coming in.
Yeah, they do. They give up a lot of size.
There's a steal. Back the other way. Baylor Rowley, he scores.
Nice.
Big move by Rowley. Gets the lead back to double digits at 11.
That's a big steal on the bucket right there with Frick going to the bench.
Yeah, it definitely is. Here's a skip pass. Matoush for 3.
Unbelievable.
He does it again. Matoush cuts it to 8. He has 37 points on the game. And timeout on the court with 4:58 left.
Has he missed the shot?
Not no.
I mean, that guy.
Yeah.
Free throws, 3-pointers, stick backs.
He's doing it all. I'm going to grab the record book here and see what it is at this tournament. We'll take a timeout, be right back.
When you are looking for an attorney who can give you honest and dependable advice, look no further than Olson & Reeves in Mount Vernon. At Olson & Reeves, they practice law in a variety of areas, including traffic tickets, personal injury, criminal law, as well as estate planning, wills, and probate. If you have a real estate transaction, Mount Vernon Title Company also resides inside Olson & Reeves, so you get sound legal advice. Olson & Reeves, attorneys at law, and Mount Vernon Title Company. For more information, call area code 618-316-7322.
Back here at Carlyle High School, the Kaskaskin Classic, we have a scoring record that's in danger of being broken tonight, a single-game scoring record by an individual. It's 40 points in this tournament, which was set by a player from SIUE Charter School. And Mr. Matoush, Nathan Matoush, has 37 points with 4:49 left in the game. Here's Baylor Rowley for Woodlawn in the lane, missed the shot. And on the rebound, I think we're going to have a foul on Matoush.
Yeah, it's on.
No, it's not on
Detman.
Matoush. It's on Ryder Detman instead.
Yeah, you know, Randy Woodlawn plays a good schedule. They're playing these 2A teams is going to help them down the road.
Oh, I agree. Absolutely it is. Out of bounds to the Cardinals.
I mean, win or lose this basketball game, it's going to help them down the road.
For sure. They get it in real close to the timeline as it comes across to Brigham Beckett. Again, Tyson Frick is on the bench with 4 fouls. Luke McKay has the ball right now for Woodlawn. They lead it by 8. Get it down to Rowley, and Rowley is pushed from behind. That's 4 team fouls on Hillsboro. 1 more, and Woodlawn will be shooting.
That's on Teakin.
That's 4 on him.
4 on him.
Yeah. Big man Camden Civitate coming back in for Hillsboro. That gives them more rebounding and size inside.
Yeah,
he's out there playing with 4
They may
fouls.
have to go back to Tyson Frick to counter that move.
And that's going to be a foul. It's taking it strong to the glass was Baylor Rowley, trying to split the defenders. Gets fouled. He'll go to the line for 2.
There's that foul I needed on Matson.
Uh-huh.
There it is right there.
That is
number
Mark
24.
Mark
White.
Matson, his 2nd foul. And you already had it in the book.
How did I know that?
Premonition.
Man.
Free throw off the back iron. Boy. What is, if it's too hard to figure out, what is Woodlawn for the game on free throws?
I'll do that here in a minute.
It's not good.
No.
They have missed a lot of shots.
They've shot so darn many, I can't count them. We'll get it in a minute. There's too many of them. Oh
that one rolls off, too. Wow. Rebound by Matouche. Here comes Hillsboro. It's an 8-point game. Look out. Matouche has it. They come out to Greenwood. Try to get it down the corner, and it's stolen but thrown to the length of the floor and out of bounds by Woodlawn. He didn't have a teammate streaking the other way, or that would have been a pretty play, but instead it's just thrown out of bounds at the opposite end. Hillsboro will have it. 3:55 left in the contest. Hilltoppers down 8. Here's Matouche. He drives. Powers it up. Misses it. Actually, that wasn't Matouche.
No,
I'm sorry.
Civitate.
That was actually Civitate.
That would have went in if it had been Matouche.
Probably. And on the other end, there's the bucket by the Cardinals to get it back to a 10-point lead.
That's what told me it wasn't him, because he's not missing that shot.
Because it didn't go in, yeah. Well, I mean, at first glance, they do look somewhat alike.
Yeah, they do.
They do at first
do.
glance. Like I said, I think they're probably both linemen for their football team. All right. So, back in the game is Tyson Frick for Woodlawn.
Unofficially, Randy, I think they're 13 out of 23 from the free throw line.
All right, yeah. Not as good as you would like, for sure.
13 out of 23.
3:14 left as the pass to Greenwood. Now in the corner. Shot is up. No. Battle for the rebound. Matouche has it and scores, and he's fouled. And he's 1 point away. 1 point away from the record.
He won't miss this free throw.
He's got 39. If he makes this, he ties.
I'm trying to jinx him, but he will not miss this free throw.
Yeah. Well, has he missed one tonight?
No.
Free throw?
No.
And he didn't miss that one either.
7 for 7.
He has tied the tournament record. This is a 25-year-old tournament. And Nathan Matouche of Hillsboro has tied the single-game record for the tournament with 40 points.
Woodland's going to have to take care of the basketball and make free throws themselves. And they can pull out a W here.
Got to take care of it. 2:42
Nice
left. There
pass.
you go. Backdoor play. Shot up and in.
Oh, they're not going to count it.
Oh, not going to count it.
On the floor.
Not going to count it. Foul before the shot, Luke McKay.
Yep. He's going to have to earn them at the free throw line.
Luke McKay will be at the line.
It's on Matouche. He's got 3.
Yeah. What's McKay done at the line tonight?
Oh, man. McKay is 3 for 4.
4 for 5. I think most coaches can live with 4 for 5.
Oh, yeah. He's not the reason they're 13 out of 23.
Second one, got it. Back to a 9-point game. 2:39 left. Here comes Matouche with it. Now they swing it to Greenwood. Back in the corner. Shot is short. No good by Detman. Rebound Woodlawn. Racing to the other end. Shot is up and in by Luke McKay.
He's having a nice game, too.
Back to a 11-point lead now.
McKay's got 26.
And Matouche got fouled again. And now he has a chance to break the record at the free throw line. As that foul was on Logan Heater, his third. There it is. It's a new record. Nathan Matouche has 41 points. The record was 40.
I think these people
The Hillsboro fans realize it.
I think they know it.
Yeah, the Hillsboro fans do. They're all standing up and applauding. Got them both. Yeah. 9-point game. Oh, Woodlawn just lost it out of bounds as it went off the foot of Ian Bennett. 2:09 left. Matouche brings it up to Greenwood. Greenwood over in the corner. Get it back to Matouche for three. Are you kidding me?
Oh, man.
He's cut it to 6, and he's got 45 points. Good grief.
He's not missed the three-pointer, I swear.
And he's not missed a free throw.
No, he's not missed a free throw. I know that for a fact.
6-point game. Woodlawn's got to take care of it, and they're going to have more free throws, and they need to make them because there's 1:39 left. And it's a 2-possession game, and all that is 2 3-pointers by Matouche, and we're tied, you know. Matouche is 6'3", senior. Early in the game, they were posting him up on the block, and he scored right away off the block, and we thought, okay, he's going to be a load down there. Then he started stepping out, hitting the threes, and he hasn't missed.
Oh, man. He's got a pretty shot.
Unreal. As the free throw by Luke McKay is good.
You know, McKay's got 27 points, and nobody's going to talk about that.
True.
That's a pretty good night.
That's a great night. Absolutely. Second one on the way. No good. Frick with the rebound. And they tie him up. And possession arrow, though, is going to give it
Hillsboro.
to Hillsboro. And we have a timeout by Woodlawn. But it will be Hillsboro ball, won't it?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, I think so. Okay, timeout on the court when we come back. Stay tuned.
Do you have a check that needs deposited and don't have time to make a trip to the bank? No problem. With Mobile Deposit at People's National Bank, just snap a picture of the check with your smartphone, and with a couple of clicks, it's deposited into your account. Depositing a check with a PNB 2Go mobile banking app is just that easy. Just tap, snap, and deposit. Plus, it's free. Download the PNB 2Go mobile banking app today to get started. People's National Bank. We make banking easy. Member FDIC. Wireless or service fees may apply.
Back here at Carlyle High School, Randy Olson along with Ron Stannard, longtime basketball official. Did you say you officiated some games in this tournament back in the day?
Yeah, every year.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice tournament. What is it, 25 years, you said?
25 years, yeah.
No, you know what? It's Woodlawn basketball.
Woodlawn, so apparently he got the timeout while McKay was tied up.
Yeah. Oh,
And
that's
foul
on Matouche.
4 fouls on Matouche. And that's also 5 team fouls, so now Woodlawn will be at the line the rest of the game. There's 5 team fouls on both teams, so both teams shooting the rest of the way. And at the line for the Cardinals will be Luke McKay. We have 1:35 left. McKay's free throw's good.
Boy, McKay has been to the line a ton.
Yes, he has.
I mean, he showed us in that first quarter. He scored 5 seconds into the game that he was going to take it to the rack tonight.
And that is 29 points for McKay.
Yeah, he's done well at the free throw line.
Nice night.
29 points, and nobody will be talking about that.
We're talking about the 45 by Matouche and the new record for the tournament. But Woodlawn's looking to hang on for the game and get the win. Shot by White is no good. Rebound by the Cardinals. 1:17 left. Here's a drive by Baylor Rowley.
Oh, nice shot.
Yes, and he's fouled.
Nice
And that
shot.
gives the Cardinals the cushion they need.
Yeah.
An 11-point lead with 1:11 left. Baylor Rowley.
That was
Nice
on
move.
Matson.
Yeah, that's 3 on Matson. And Baylor Rowley will be at the line. Benton has won their game tonight over Hardin County down at the Goreville tournament. 61-23 the final on that one. The Rangers win. 12-point lead. Back in the front court comes Hillsboro. Shot is up from three-point land. No good by Greenwood. Battle for the rebound. We got a collision underneath. And as they unpack it, it's going to be a foul on Hillsboro.
Teakin fouled out, I believe. Yep.
Yeah, that's Jackson Teakin with his 5th personal foul. Checking in to replace him will be Clayton Rufus, a 5'8" senior. And as we go to the other end, it'll be Baylor Rowley at the line for Woodlawn with 59 seconds left. Off the back iron. It's just been one of those nights for Baylor. You know, his form looks fine and everything. It's just not going.
This is going to be a nice win if they hang on.
Yeah. Beating another 2A school and being 2-0 in the tournament. As he got it. Woodlawn trying to go 3-0 overall in the season. Matouche has it. Can't shoot. Gets it in the corner. Shot is up. No good by White. And that's going to be a foul called. And Baylor Rowley's going to go back to the line with 51 seconds left.
That was on Rufus, who just ended the game for Teakin.
Yeah, this will be a real good win for Woodlawn. Again, going 2-0 in the tournament. This is a team they lost to last year in the tournament, I believe. Although it was a close game. Obviously, Matouche had more this year than he did last year, as Baylor Rowley makes the free throw.
Yeah, I don't know what the score of that game was, but Hillsboro might not have had 45 as a team.
Yeah. Well, I think it was about a 5-point game last year when they won. Okay. 73-58. This is actually the biggest lead of the game for Woodlawn. It comes with 45 seconds
he missed
left.
one.
Shot is off the front iron. Yeah, he is human. He did miss one, didn't he? Rebound Cardinals. Just trying to run the clock out. And that's going to be a foul.
Offensive foul.
Okay. Guess they felt he was swinging his arms there.
Yeah, 4 on Bennett.
37 seconds left. He's got to play good defense without fouling here now. Shot is missed. And
call them off.
Yep.
I don't think they're going to foul. They might, but
15-point game. They should just dribble this one out.
No, they didn't call it.
Nope, they're not going to call it. Just going to dribble it out. That's going to be it. That's going to be the final. Woodlawn is going to win it. And they're going to move to 3-0 on the season, 2-0 in this tournament, as they beat another 2A school tonight here at Carlyle. Final score, Woodlawn 73, Hillsboro 58. And of that 58 points, Nathan Matouche of Hillsboro scores 45 of their 58 points and sets a new record for the tournament here at the Kaskaskin Classic. He also got his 1,000th point tonight. Yep, so he did 2 accomplishments tonight. Got his 1,000th point of his career and broke the tournament single game record. But if you're Woodlawn, you're like, well, okay, congratulations to him, but we still won the game.
Yeah.
And that was the biggest thing for the Cardinals. They win it 73-58. Ron is working on our post-game stats. We'll come back and share those with you in just a moment here, live on AreaSports.net.
Anchor's Doggy Daycare. Your Your dog's home, away from home.
Are you going on a vacation soon or perhaps a weekend getaway? Jagger's Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon is your dog's home away from home, featuring an outside turf playground that your dog is going to love. And if your dog needs grooming or obedience training while it's here, we can handle that too. In fact, we've even got a presidential suite with flat screen TV and ceramic tile. Check it out on our website.
Jagger's Doggy Daycare.
If you have some outdoor projects that need to get done around your home or your farm, you need to get to Carter Turf and Tractor, your local Kubota dealer in Wayne County and the surrounding area.
Carter Turf and Tractor is your area dealer for high-quality Kubota tractors in a variety of sizes, perfect for a landscaping business or to easily handle a variety of jobs around your home or farm. They can customize a solution for your needs. They also have the Kubota RTV utility vehicles for on-road and off-road transportation and hauling needs. When there's mowing or lawn work to be done, Carter Turf and Tractor has you covered with Exmark riding mowers and walk-behind mowers. They also feature a good selection of Echo brand brush cutters, trimmers, and chainsaws, as well as Honda and Generac generators. Come in and see for yourself at the new Carter Turf and Tractor, open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to 2 on Saturday. Alrighty, welcome back here. Final score, Woodlawn wins it over Hillsboro 73-58 as Ron's putting the finishing touches here on our stats. Woodlawn now 2-0 in the tournament in their pool play, and they'll play the final game of their pool tomorrow night when they take on the host Carlyle Indians. Originally we were hoping to do that game tomorrow night, but we have another commitment, so we will not be here for that game tomorrow night. Our next broadcast will actually be this Friday night on the road at Fairfield in the Mule Barn, as the Mules will be hosting the Waltonville Spartans. That'll be our next broadcast coming up on Friday night. And then Saturday, we've got a doubleheader for you. We're going to go down to Marion High School for a doubleheader from their shootout. We're going to have the final 2 games of that shootout down there. And one of them is going to be the Meridian Bobcats, team that got second in the state last year, where they're going to go up against in 1A, and they're going to go up against Waltonville Spartans. And that is an afternoon game, something like what, 4:30 or something like that, I think.
Yeah.
I don't have it in front of me. That's coming up this Saturday. And then right after that, we will have Marion against Olney in the game right after that. So we will have a doubleheader of action for you this Saturday down at the shootout in Marion. The shootout in Mount Vernon also takes place this Saturday. There's going to be some good games going on there. They'll start the day off with a couple of junior high games. That tough Nashville junior high boys team is going to be there. If you haven't seen them play yet, you got to come watch them play. They're playing, I think, at like 9 or 9:30 that morning.
They're good.
Saturday morning at Shagnon Gym in the Mount Vernon shootout. Mount Vernon plays the final game of the night. The Rams will be taking on Alton. That should be a barn burner, as Alton is still unbeaten on the season. They're very good, very athletic this year. Rams are much better than their record indicates. They went 1-2 at the recent Triad Stovetop Stuffing Classic, but there's a couple of really close games there, and they lost by, 1 point to Triad, and then they lost to Collinsville as well. But Rams are going to be pretty good this year, and so they'll be taking on Alton in that one on Saturday night. So there's a lot of basketball in the area for you to choose from coming up this weekend, wherever you might want to be. But our next broadcast will be Friday night. You got your stats done there?
Yeah, I don't have them all because there's too many free throws to count. I can't count them all. But
go ahead, give us what you got.
Well, here's what I got. I mean, Hillsboro scored 58 points, and 45 of those was from Nathan Matouche.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, 45 points. He was perfect from the free throw line. He made a ton of threes. 45 points set a record. Tony White had 3 points. Caleb Greenwood had 2. Jackson Teakin, who fouled out late, had 3 points. And Mark Matson had 3 points. Camden
Civitate.
Camden Civitate had 2 points for a total of 58. I do know that Hillsboro made 10 out of 13 free throws, and they committed 25 personal fouls.
Ouch.
I mean, it's a physical basketball game.
Yeah, it definitely was a physical game for
Woodlawn
sure.
committed 17 fouls, so that's 42 total. That's a lot of fouls in this day and age, but it was a physical basketball game. And like I said, I don't have Woodlawn's free throw percentage figured up yet, but I do know this, that Luke McKay had 29 points. 29 points for Luke McKay. Baylor Rowley had 21 points. Tyson Frick with 9. Ian Bennett with 9. Logan Heater with 2. And Brigham Beckett with 3. So, Randy, if you play another commercial or something, I'll try one more time to count these free throws. So that'd be interesting to know what they did.
Oh, okay. Well, I can do that.
Okay.
I can take another little break in here and hear from one of our sponsors, and then we can come back and take a look at what you got there free throw-wise. So we'll be right back from Carlyle. Stick around.
When choosing a bank, it's important to know that local matters. Local people making local decisions that support our local communities. That's why Community First Bank of the Heartland is proud to be Jefferson County's hometown bank. With branch locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, and Dix, we make it convenient to serve all of your banking needs. Call us today at 244-3000 and let us know how we can assist you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All right. Ron says he's got it now on the free throws. Go ahead, Ron.
Well, Randy, in the second half, this is just the second half, Woodlawn made 18 out of 27 free throws.
Okay.
So that's, 66%?
Yeah.
They made 4 out of 8 in the first half, 50%. So for the game, Woodlawn shot 35 free throws.
That's a lot.
And they made 22.
That's a lot.
So there you go.
Yeah. Could have been a little bit better, but they made enough to win as they hold on here for the 73-58 victory, despite a record-setting performance by Mr. Matouche of the Hilltoppers.
We were told by their coaching staff of Woodlawn before the game something we could look out for or whatever, and they mentioned Matouche, and we wasn't sure what number he's going to be wearing, and people said, "Oh, you'll know who he is right away."
They did say
that.
You'll
know which one he is.
Yeah, they said he'd be wearing either 20 or 32.
And that's with another guy that looks just like him on the team. We still knew exactly who Mr. Matouche was.
That's for sure. Well, you see Riverview Gardens and Greenville warming up on the court. We are not going to be bringing you that game, as we're going to be packing it up here and probably heading to the hospitality room for a moment before we head home. But again, our next broadcast is Friday night from the Mule Barn in Fairfield, as we'll feature that game as the Woodlawn Spartans will take on, Waltonville Spartans, I should say, will take on the Fairfield Mules at the Mule Barn. And you haven't seen the Mule Barn since they made all the improvements, have you?
I have not. I'm looking forward to that. Because I've been to the Mule Barn many times.
Well, beautiful new floor they put in. It's now called Jed Foster Court, named after
that's a nice gesture.
The legend Jed Foster, who played at Illinois.
Yeah.
And so it's Jed Foster Court.
I saw him play when I was in grade school.
They have the new video scoreboards in there like we saw up at Quincy Notre Dame last year.
Yeah.
I have a new sound system. They now have air conditioning in there too. Not that you need it right now, but they have it.
Not tonight, you know.
Right. But, just beautiful improvements they've done. New trophy cases. I mean, they've done so many improvements there at Fairfield. You're going to see all of it Friday night. So until then, we're going to get out of here. So appreciate everybody watching tonight. Appreciate all the sponsors for making it possible. So for Ron Stannard, this is Randy Olson reminding you the final score. Woodlawn wins it over Hillsboro, 73-58. The Cardinals are 3-0. And so long from Carlyle.